Hi, everybody. Saloni here with a collective reading for everyone. I hope you're all doing well and in getting ready for the holidays, whatever they may be for you. Tonight, I have a collective reading for everyone, and I'm asking about the spiritual event that may or may not come, that we're being told is coming. And I'm not talking about Three Eye Atlas, I'm talking about the Divine Flash. But first, I just want to quickly say that I do readings, I do healings, and I do classes. You can book me at saloni.love. If you like this reading, you can get one that's 30, 60, or 90 minutes. If you are interested in a class, I'm teaching Reiki on just the weekend before Christmas. I think it's the 20th and the 19th, the 20th and 21st, I think. And that's Reiki 1. And then in January, I'm going to do Reiki 2. You're welcome to join. There's plenty of room. And if you want a private session with me, I do physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual healing with Reiki. But I also am a counselor and I have a degree in counseling and body work and health and nutrition and all that kind of stuff. So we can do a full makeover for you. We can do I'm a shaman. We can do a past life reading. We can do a Akashic reading, a soul retrieval, a mind control. I specialize in trauma and abuse recovery and addiction recovery, as well as spiritual counseling and just all that good stuff. So if any of that appeals to you, click on Saloni.love and book a session with me. And just to let everybody know, the first 5 people who book an hour session with me are going to get a free puja. The pujas are what I do that are sacred ceremonies, and I have 8 of them. There's healing, abundance, protection, divine protection, and removing all blockages, career boosting, and then in a combination of abundance and career boosting, karma busting, which I'm doing coming up. I have a big one coming up. And let's see, what else? Is that it? Um, Healing. I don't know, maybe I already said that. There's 8 of them anyway. You can look them up. And they're on my website under Mystery School. So if any of you book between now and Christmas an hour session with me, or for anybody else, you will get a free Ganesha obstacle removing puja ceremony, which I do here at the house, and I will, if you want, send you ash from the ceremony. But you can't be present, obviously. I do it, and then I let you know that it's done. So check it out. You want to come and see me? Get a free Ganesh puja to bust through those obstacles for 2026 and jumpstart the year the way it should be jump started. Okay? And you can also get an abundance one if you want. That one's not going to be offered for free, but it's there. And I'm going to be doing several of them this month. Okay? So check it out and let's get going with the reading. I already shuffled and I asked the question about the divine flash and about the future. And what I got is that from on the bottom of the deck, we have rest and rejuvenation, is that people are needing a lot of rest right now. And boy, I know, because it's with all these solar flares, it's been really intense. Um, and then the bottom thing we have here, the beginning of the reading is we're walking away from the past. We're walking away from the old world, the old timeline. This is the 8 of Cups. It's walking away. And this timeline was a dead timeline with all kinds of New World Order stuff and dystopian and everybody flipping out, doing the fear stuff. That's over. It's completely over. And I mean, we're going to see it die out for a while, but it's over. On top of that, we have the King of Swords. We're going to have new leadership, male, female. This is both, could be the Queen of Swords as well. And that new leadership is going to take us out of the matrix. This is a strong leader, and it could be of either sex, somebody who's fair and honest when it's upright. If he's reversed, he's a bad dude, but he came out upright. So he's somebody that handles the business and will be a good leader, but this could be a female as well, because all these things are interchangeable gender wise. And then crossing is judgment has come to earth. And this is exactly what I've been talking about in all my videos and readings, if you ever follow me. And it's a rebirth for humanity, an inner calling back to your divine purpose and away from evil. Where we're being forgiven and receiving absolution, and there's going to be a great reckoning, a great awakening, and a great redemption. And forgiveness and mercy will follow. And this is what's crossing us right now. It's really amazing that we got this card. It's coming. This is exactly what I said. Is there going to be a divine flash? The answer is absolutely yes. And by that I mean the divine flash is a blast of divine energy that's going to cleanse away a lot of darkness on this planet. And any of you who are involved in darkness, you better watch out. But if you're not, you're going to get rewarded. And so, yeah, we have the bad leader, the emperor reversed, is on the foundation. So these are all our bad leaders that we've had. It's just representative of everyone, male and female. All the psychopaths we've had and all the dark leaders and all, I don't want to say too much about it, but I don't want to get busted here again on this channel. But you know who they are. People that had wished everybody ill and have been selfish and doing a lot of trafficking and other things. These leaders are going down, down, down. They're going bye-bye. But this is the basis of what I was asking was, what's going to happen with our future and our awakening? So we also have in the past, we have both of them, the negative male and the negative female. So this is a Jezebel, the Queen of Wands reversed. This planet has been infected with the Jezebel spirit, which is the seductress and all this sexual stuff constantly in the media and getting kids into sex really soon and trafficking and all of that. She's history. This is the past. So Jezebel's going down. And amazingly enough, in the immediate future, we have the Ten of Cups, which is we're going to have a bountiful new life, folks. Hugely bountiful new life is coming for all of us, and it's going to be magnificent. Really magnificent. So the fact that we got 10 of Cups as the immediate future, and we got this tells me, yes, the divine flash is coming. Yes, we're going to have a spiritual awakening. And yes, we're going to get our 10 of Cups, which is all of our wishes come true. This is the spiritual awakening about to cross our path. So then what's been going on for us is suppressed happiness and suppressed abundance. But this is going to reverse itself very soon. And then we have another negative male energy that has been bothering everyone. I don't know what this would actually probably be a sexual, like a porn star or maybe the owner of a porn site. People that are overly partying and very, very impulsive, ruthless, and don't care about what happens to people. That's what we've had. So this is the past right now. And I mean, it's still in the present, but it's about to end. Then what's coming is a new creative opportunity or a sensitive energy is coming. This is the Page of Cups. And this would be like a young man offering, oh, look what I invented or look what I have for you. But it's not about a young man. It's about creative opportunities. And there's a fish in the cup, if you can see. And the fish is about opportunity and it's about abundance, about money, and it's about new horizons, new things coming. And the Page of Cups represents creative opportunities and possibilities. So that's coming for us. It's in our minds. We're creating it. We're not there yet because we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. And basically all that means is we're coming in real slow with our manifestation. The Page of Pentacles has a lot to do with manifestation, but it's super slow. And so it's coming in slow, but it's coming in. And we're kind of at the end of, we're at the end of this group of people plotting. This is a group of people plotting against the world, like the secret societies. They're reversed. So their day is done and they're organized whatever they're doing, black ops or whatever, are going to fail. And we're going to have this. We're going to have this spiritual awakening and a brand new, beautiful new future. So I'm going to clarify some of these cards because they're interesting. So we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. And we also have the Ace of Cups reversed. So we're going to put that there. And I'm going to put the King of Swords. We want to clarify that reversed. I'm going to clarify the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, let's see what that is all about. Sort of like some plotting going on. And I think I'd like to do the Ten of Cups and the Judgment. So we're going to clarify these cards. We'll see what comes up. These 6 cards. Okay. How's everybody doing? Woo, boy, you know what? Did you feel the coronal mass ejection today? Ugh, man, I'm just like wiped. Yeah, it's big sun blast. It's called a coronal mass ejection today. Okay, so we have we're going to clarify. I'm very tired because whenever there's a solar flare, I just get wiped. One more shuffle, okay. Okay. Clarifying judgment. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Perfect. And on the bottom, we're moving on to calmer waters. We've got the Six of Swords. We're not going to put up with this BS anymore that's been going on the planet. We're moving into a very beautiful new future, folks. The Ten of Cups. And let's see. So clarifying this is a judgment from God. This is an angel. This is Gabriel blowing his horn, and he's calling for a rebirth for humanity. Everybody gets a rebirth. And we're going to be successful and we're going to get recognition. The Six of Wands is about receiving our reward and being recognized. So that's coming. And then clarifying the Ten of Cups, we got the Four of Pentacles, which is that we're not going to blow money anymore. We're going to hang on to it. And we're going to make investments and secure situations for ourselves instead of what we've been through. Like we've all been through a time of great suffering and maybe poverty for some of you. And then clarifying the Three of Pentacles reverse. So this is the bad dudes that have been, I think they're going to be arrested. I do. They've been pulling dirty deeds, the secret society kind of stuff. It looks to me like here comes this could be the police, and it's the Chariot. So something is incoming fast against them. And sometimes it's the police. This could represent the police, or it could be change coming in rapidly, and that we're standing on business here. We're not going to put up with this, malarkey any longer with all these guys stealing from us and everything that's been going on. So that's going to change fast, and you might see some arrests. Then as far as the King of Wands, who is one of these negative players, somebody that's a billionaire or a world leader, or just in general, all of them that have been ripping us off for a long time. The Tower for these dudes. It's the Tower, and it's going to be a big one, and they're going to lose everything. And, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. We're going to receive our blessing. They're going to lose it all. So then as for our abundance being reversed in the final part of the reading, What that's telling me is that there's still some delays. We're in the hanged man position. We can't get to our abundance yet. And there might be some resistance on the part of people where they don't want to change and they don't want to grow. And you have to change and you have to grow if you want to have abundance. So, change. Let yourself change. Don't be afraid. It's not a bad thing, So you're not going to get your abundance until you change your thinking and change your vibration. Well, abundance cannot land on you unless you have the proper vibration. So, do it, let that money flow in. So change your thinking, change your heart, change your, no resentment. You need to have gratitude every day. You need to get yourself ready to receive. Otherwise, you're going to stay like this and you'll be stuck. You won't get anything. Okay, so what do we have coming up? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. So when our judgment comes and we have the, you know, Six of Wands, we're going to be recognized. Then we're going to look towards the future. We're going to have new opportunities because we're going to have money and we're going to have opportunities. So we're going to start making plans for a new life and a new future. And it's going to be super awesome. Um, we will have unlimited potential and freedom. And we're going to be free spirits. And it's going to be like whole new life, folks, a whole new life. Because the old timeline has ended. And nothing could be more obvious than the next card. This has been the Matrix has been under control by demonic forces, aliens and other forces, and we're breaking free from that. And so the next card, quantifying or clarifying our abundance coming in. Why our abundance is coming in? Because we defeated the devil. And what it means, it's reversed, the devil reversed. What it means to defeat the devil is to leave the matrix and stop being greedy, whatever it was you were doing that was blocking your abundance, which could be addictions, it could be money issues, stealing or low self-worth, accepting low-paying jobs. There's a lot of different things. Not that you shouldn't. I mean, if you have no money, you have to take a low-paying job. But I mean, in general, not believing in yourself, not believing in your future, or allowing people to take over your life. Maybe you had some devilish people in your life, and these could be people who gamble, who have drug and alcohol addictions, sex addictions, food addictions, shopping addictions, spending addictions, and things that ruin their financial future. So we have overcome it. We've overcome it. And as a result, you have abundance coming in. So, where it is, yeah, here we go. So here comes the knight in shining armor along with the chariot. Something's going to happen to these people. These are the people, they're in reverse. This is a community of people planning. This could mean a secret society right here. It could mean the Matrix, like the Masons or something, or, good different government societies that are harming us. Here comes the good guys. We got both the chariot and now we have the Knight of Swords who's da 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 da. He's coming to the rescue. And he's ready. He's going to be action oriented. He's going to defend the truth. He's going to be ambitious and he's going to want to succeed and fast thinking. So he's going to kick some you know what because he's like, hey, we're not going to do this anymore. I'm coming in to change things. And he's coming in with the truth. He's got the sword up. He's coming in with the truth. So this is about ending the secret societies and the deep state and all that kind of stuff. Um, and then with the King of Wands reverse on the tower, and then we have there's going to be some decisions that will have to be made about these individuals who are evil. And there's going to be a juggling as the world has changed from the negative to the positive. So the tower, we got the tower and the King of Wands here. is ver validated by the Two of Pentacles. And that means that there's some decisions that will have to be made regarding not just these people, but how to rule the world, because they're going to go down. And we're going to have it like a new council of elders or a new board of governors or something of people that are made up of new leaders, new people that are more accountable and wise and humanitarian and practical and fair and humane, to want to make merciful, humane decisions. So that's going to start happening. And then as for our abundance being blocked, God's going to intervene. This is God coming in and saying, we're going to see to it that you get your abundance. And the hanged man will be no more. He's going to be copacetic. So that's what I see coming for us all right now. I'm going to pull an energy card real fast just to see what else and what's on the bottom here. Oh, yeah, we're moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. And here's the energy deck. Let's see what we got there. Boom. Energy. Tell us of the energy for the future divine flash and the awakening. Okay, so there's going to be some abundance coming in for everybody. Just like I said, people are going to make their decisions that indecision is going to be over and there's going to be new decisions made. Need to be working on your root chakra. Your root chakra, your first chakra, is the chakra of manifestation. And it's, your survival, your food, your money, all of that. A lot of people have blocked first chakra, so that's why they're not becoming abundant. I've had some huge first chakra releases, which have, brought in more abundance in my life. So that's going to be happening for people. Then they're going to need to find their own door to personal happiness and healing. It's available to you, but you've got to walk through it. And that's what's going to be happening in the new millennium is a lot of people are going to start healing. I raise my hand if you want to come see me. Looks like we're probably going to not have some romance for a while because we're going to be working on ourselves. That's reversed. And then we also need to work on our sixth chakra, which is our third eye. This is reversed. These two chakras are reversed. And that means they're blocked. Your first and your sixth chakra are blocked. So the first chakra is Archangel Michael, and this one is Archangel Metatron, which has to do with concentration, intuition, spiritual sight. And that for a lot of you, you're going to need to do some unblocking, do your shadow work. I can help you with that to get yourself ready for this new millennium. And it's going to be dynamite. It's going to be super. Everybody gets a chance. But you got to be working on yourself. It doesn't come just freely. You have to work on yourself. So that's your reading. And I want you to be positive. I want you to know that if you want a good future, you can have it, but you have to change your thoughts. You have to change your actions. You have to change whatever blockages, curses, generational curses, hexes, anything that's been blocking you, karma, past life stuff. You can come see me and I can work on all of that with you. I'll do an Akashic reading and a past life reading and a soul retrieval if you have a broken soul part. I can do a coconut smashing to remove some karma. I'm going to do that this month. And I can do a healing on you, and I can teach you how to heal yourself. So there's all kinds of things you can do. Go to saloni.love and check it out, okay? Well, I hope that helped. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever your faith is. And I'll be back with another reading here shortly. All right, much love to all of you. Namaste, good night, and I love you.